Hello everyone, today I'm here in Wilkes-Barre Township, Pennsylvania to visit their Chuck E. Cheese. We're going to go in there and I'm going to give you guys the full store tour. Alright guys, let's start this tour off right here in the showroom. So as you can see, they have the video wall, and paired with it is the 2021 model dance floor right here in the middle. It looks like it is in pretty decent shape. I'm not seeing too many pixels that are bad. It looks pretty good actually. To go along with that, they did get new carpet in this store during their remodel, as well as new benches. And they have the 2.0 booths, which are over there. There's not that many booths in this showroom, but they do have 2.0 booths with outlet charging. To the left and right of the video wall, they have all 5 character posters. They have 2 over here to the left and 2 over here to the right. And then Jasper's is kind of all the way over there, since they only had room for 4 next to the video wall. And then they also have 1 TV on either side of the showroom as well. On the left-hand side of the showroom, they have the party piece right there, and then they also have the Rockstar Ticket Blaster with the Avenger top. And then to the left of that, there's a lot of kids, so I don't want to show it too much, but they have the pretty traditional superhero playground. They also have a ton of 2.0 high-top tables and chairs in this store. So to the right of the dance floor, they have 2 sets, and then to the left of it, they have 4 sets. So just a lot of those in this store, which is kind of surprising. Pretty big showroom for this store, having the Small Town Studio C before 2.0. Anyway, right behind the showroom, we move into the kiddie ride area. So we're going to start off here with Cartoon Racing. Then they have Duo Drive right after that. And then they have Octonauts and High Five right here. They have the smaller Octonauts as well, so they have 2 Octonauts games in this store. Then they have the Rockstar Air Hockey Table. Nice to see that. Love the branded games. They also have SpongeBob Super Striker here. Then they have original Hammer Fun, not Hammer 2. They have the classic with Avenger characters. And they have the sketchbook right here. Let's see, it has Avenger software on it. They also have the Cheapo ride right here. And Rockstar, and Rockstar, and Rockstar. They also have Dead Storm Pirates and Nicktoons Racing right there. And then they have 1 2.0 TV ring in the kiddie area. Now let's move into the regular game room. There's also tons of low chairs as well as booths. They have the long booth all through here, separating the 2 sections. They have Fishbowl Frenzy, Tightrope, Pink Panther Jewel Heist right here. On the other side of that, they have Tippin' Blocks right there. And they have Black Hole. Right here, kind of in the center, they have the Black Horse Where a Kid Can Be a Kid carousel. Nice to see that. They also have Avenger Chuck, Pop It for Gold right here. Then they have Corvette Dragster. This is an awesome one to see. They have Chucky's Marathon Runner. They also have tons of tickets and Super Monkey Ball Ticket Blitz right there. Over here they have Deep Sea Treasure and Crossbow Master, Transformers Human Alliance, Sonic Blast Ball right there, Barrel of Monkeys, Hoop It Up, Trolls. They have the Fun Photo Booth. They have another 2.0 TV ring right here in the middle of the game room. Lumberjack and H2 Overdrive, Robin Hood, Flying Tickets there, spinning back around. Now we have Sonic Spinner, Monster Catcher, the Double Player Pineapple Arcade. Then they have a Space Invaders Frenzy right here, Cruisin' Blast, Super Bikes 3 right here. The Double Player Red Hot. I won the jackpot on this side before I started filming. They also have Centipede Chaos, Harpoon Lagoon, Big Win Super Spin, and the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid word mark up there. And then they have a little more seating over here. And then they also have the Chill Out Ice Cream Machine. Let's see if it's branded. Yeah, this is the really neat one. They have Pasquale and Munch there. They have Chucky back there. And then they have 4 of the Rockstar inserts here, and then they have Avenger Chuck down there. We have a few more games to look at here to the left of the trampoline zone. They have NBA Hoop Troop, they have Dog Pounder, Snowball Toss, Circus Ball Drop, NBA Hoops. They have 4 alley rollers with marquee. They have 2-minute drill, Iceman, and then they have the Chuck E. Cheese word mark right there, and they even have lights for it. And then 2.0 booths all along the front windows as well. All right, guys, now we're resetting back here in the showroom, and let's take a look at the right-hand side of the store where all the utility stuff is. So right here, they have an emergency exit with the new font sign right there. And they have the Where a Kid Can Be a Kid photo prop right here. Kind of interesting to see this in the showroom. New font restroom sign. Restrooms hallway small, but they have the new font men's and women's 2.0 signs in there. Then they have the all you can play to the right of the restrooms. A little different to see this in the showroom as well. Normally that's a game room piece. Then they have the 5 Chucky silhouettes right here. This is a traditional showroom piece. And then they have the pretty narrow pickup window right here. Pickup window sign, pickup window. And then if we kind of get down here and look up there, we can see it still says Make Magic. Without it, we're just another pizza place. So that's neat. Pasquale's Kitchen right there. Then they have a thirst station right there. They did get new wood floors in the store since it was a full remodel. Caution wet floor, new Pepsi machines, and then over here they have the Light Up U1 sign. Here's a look at their prize counter. They have large Bella. They have, looks like, all 6 of the gumballs, and they have small Bella and small Pasquale. A lot of plush here. Really nice selection. And looking down here, they do have a Rockstar on the glass. I'm seeing more Rockstar these days. It's been a while since I've seen Star Cap on the glass. More new wood floors here. Then they have their salad bar. This is not a low volume location. Our veggies are hand chopped daily right here. And then over here at the order area, they have pizzeria and games. They have new tiles behind the menu boards. And the pizza sizes board is over there on that wall. All right, I have been filming tours all day and I am absolutely famished. So it is time to eat. Let's put that back. Here we go. Look at these things are steaming hot. When you get the buffalo, they are very spicy. So always like to be prepared with some nice ice water to cool it down. All right, guys, now that I've eaten, let's talk about the history of this location. So Wilkes-Barre's Chuck E. Cheese opened in April of 2004 with a Studio C Kappa stage. I'm not 100% sure where the Kappa stage would have went. Maybe I'll put in text so I can find it on the screen, but I'm not 100% sure on that. And they would have opened with a very late 90s remodel. And then in the early 2010s, this location got the 2005 remodel. That was before the 2013 update, so they did not have that. They had the Avenger art in this store. And then also around that time, they would have expanded, which I can totally believe, because for a small town Studio C store, this location's pretty big. I was kind of surprised how big it was, but if they got an expansion, that makes sense. They probably would have expanded out that way, because I doubt they would have moved the restrooms. Those were probably always there, so I have a feeling they would have expanded out that way in around the time they got their 2005 remodel. And then in March of 2023, this location got the 2.0 remodel. Now, if this had gotten 2.0 a couple months later, we probably would have seen a refresh in here, but it was just a little too early for that, so it did get the full remodel with all new furniture, new carpet, dance floor, video wall, and then at some point very recently, probably in the last few months, they got their superhero playground to add on to the trampoline zone, and the store still remains like that to this day. So that is the history of this location. In their Kid Check podium, they do have a few things. They have some of the old play passes. They have one of the band shirts. I have those green and purple figures there. I do not have one of those balls. I have some of the play bands and a pack of the crayons, which I also have. They also have the lobby carpet. They have the thank you for visiting thing on the right side, which I'm sure is from opening day. And then out in the lobby, on this side, they have the mission statement. They have no firearms allowed right there. Large logo up there. And then have a Chucky Day green silhouette on this side. Looking at the building from the outside, the expansion definitely seems feasible because they have Fine Wine and Good Spirits over here, and then the CEC is over here. These two things share this business. So I have a feeling at some point there would have been something right there in the middle, and then this would have been the original CEC, and that would have been over there. So they probably had something there in the middle. They expanded over because, like I said, it just seemed very large for a small town Studio C store, but that might explain why. But that's going to conclude my tour of the Chuck E. Cheese here in Wilkes-Barre Township, Pennsylvania. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you did, please subscribe. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.